Hello again. Since my original first blog post did pretty good, I think I'm going to keep doing them. From now on, they'll be more focused in subject matter. And today, I'm going to talk about a couple of things, but they're related to one another. First off, the idea of impeaching President Trump and taxes, taxation being theft, as any thinking person would realize that it is theft, because if you don't pay your taxes, you go to jail or you get shot. Now, I'm completely against taxes. I'm pretty sure a lot of people could probably figure that out, but because what do they do with our tax money that they steal from us? They mostly spend it on attacking other countries for corporations, for corporate interests, for monetary reasons, to make rich people just stay rich and get richer. Pretty much. Hook, line, and sinker. Perhaps if we sat down at a table and agreed that we would pay them a certain amount of money to upkeep our roads, maybe to have some sort of a safety net. I'm not totally heartless. I'm not really for government safety net, basically because I don't trust the government. But let me tie this into the main point of this vlog today, and that's whether or not to impeach President Trump. Now, I'm not a fan of Trump. I don't vote because I'm an anarchist. I don't believe in voting in a master to run my life, so therefore I don't vote anymore. I used to, but when I grew up and matured enough and realized what was really going on, then I stopped that bullshit. Now, I remember how much, well, maybe not how much, but I know it was an ungodly amount of tax money that was wasted trying to impeach. Well, I think he was impeached, but you got to realize, just because you impeach a president, that doesn't mean that they're going anywhere. But how much money did they waste trying to get rid of President Clinton because he lied about getting a blowjob? Now, is that a reason? I don't think so. A lot of guys do that sort of thing. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. I mean, cheating on your spouse is not a good character trait, no. But does it necessarily mean that you're not fit to be a president? I don't think anybody's fit to be a president, to be honest. But the government already wastes so much of that stolen money that they get from us, citizens. Why would we waste any more? They're all corrupt anyway. Stop cooperating with them and they will go away. Stop paying your taxes, or fix your situation in such a way that you're not hardly paying any taxes. Problem solved. I came up with this subject because I scroll on by on Facebook because I don't really sit in front of my TV and keep up with the news because I don't watch TV, but I watch people's reaction, and it's quite disturbing to me because they all act one way or the other. Nobody cares to view it from another perspective. It's either, no, I like Trump, or yes. And the yeses, they have no real good reasoning for wanting to impeach Trump. Like the post I'm talking about this time is, would you vote to impeach Trump? Share equals yes. The first person to comment says no. Exclamation marks, obviously a Trump fan. And then the poster says, then that makes you a racist, bigot, non-Christian, so no friend of mine could buy. You know, that's kind of the mentality. And then you go down a little bit. You go down a little bit and you said, yes, he's not a good guy or president, and he has terrible grammar. Not a positive role model for children. Grammar. Most people don't have excellent grammar, you know. Is that a reason why they should not be president? No. But I will tell you a reason why no one should be president, because human beings should not need to be led. You should be what this right here represents, kingdom of one. That's what you should be. That should be the goal. And then each individual free motherfucker should be able to go ahead and have the maturity to get along with their fellow man. That's how it should be. I'm going to go to another thing. Now, I commented on that post too, and I said it would be a waste of stolen tax money, stolen tax dollars. Nobody even responded to me. Why? Because they might not even have gotten what I was trying to say. I mean, the government wastes so much money. So much of that stolen money that they get from people. On state level, federal level, whatever, they waste the fuck out of it. It's really amazing to me, after all these years, after all the passive complaining that people do about this fact, that they don't connect the dots of the two. And they want to go ahead and, you know, waste more money trying to impeach a president that they just didn't want to be elected to begin with, because they can't put their brain around Donald Trump being president. That's what it is. Well, let me ask you a question. Why could you wrap your brain around anyone else being president? Because they are a career politician? Because they have a background as a lawyer? Whatnot? Why are these people more deserving to be our great leader than a fucking businessman who is a reality show star? What makes one better than the other? Explain that one to me. But this is another little Facebook thing, and it's kind of related. It just shows the mental disorder that a lot of people have. This is kind of a religious one. It says, America will never be great again until we put God first. True or false? A lot of these people are very religious. A lot of them, you know, go down the line. True. We need God. We need this. And, you know, that's an argument that can be made. You know, there's a lack of morals anymore. And I don't know if it's connected to religion or not. I've for years called myself an atheist, and really, I don't call myself one anymore. Do I believe in a greater power physically being there? No, but, you know, it being an archetype to strengthen your soul or whatever. Yeah, I believe in the soul. I don't know anything other than that. Here, I'm going to go down to this one response to that. Now, I commented on it. I said, until it won't be great again until we ignore the internet bullshit. That's what I put. Of course, nobody got that. Nobody understood it. But this one in particular spills it out. Just kind of lionizes what is wrong with the population. Until you know, it won't be great again until the politicians put the people first. All right, I'm going to stop right there. There's more, but I'm going to stop right there. Why don't you put yourself first? Why do you depend on politicians to do anything? Somebody who goes into politics is either completely corrupt to begin with or apt to be corrupt, because they think that they can run things better than anyone else. Why? And let me tell you something. People who have this altruistic view, altruism is not reality. Having a good heart, that's fine. But you got to understand how the world really works. You know, you can't save everyone. Everyone don't want to be saved. You know, you can't mandate laws to save people. That's just politicians. Stop taking bribes from the NRA. Stop taking bribes from the NRA. So this woman has already colored herself on one side. She's anti-gun, obviously. Teach a moral code in schools and lock up bullies. No. It may sound good, but you don't lock up bullies in school. You get the law out of schools. When I was going to school, we fought. We fought each other. Maybe we got some paddling, or we got thrown out of school for a few days or whatever, and that was the end of it. No, there was no law officers posted permanently at the fucking school. That's just government increasingly taking over. In time, those schools are going to be nothing more than prisons. They already almost are. Lock up bullies, starting with Drumpf. Why is he any worse than the last one or the one before that? Or the one before that? They've all been... You have to have a certain kind of egotistical mentality to think you can... to think that you deserve to be president. You know? The goal in life, people, is to get rid of your ego. Realize that ego is not real. That's number one. And then you can live in peace with your fellow man. I'm telling you, it works. Letting them know there are consequences for every action. That goes for everyone, especially people in power. Yeah. Well, that's what's wrong. That mentality. Dependence on government. No. Don't waste tax money impeaching anyone. Save that tax money. Lower your tax footprint. Starve the government out. They're only there to take our money. They're only there to do that. They only care about their voter base. Period. Trump is a symptom of our problem, not the cause. Peace.